Hey guys, welcome back to some more Football Manager 2016 and episode 29 of the Journeyman with England, and today we start our FIFA World Cup 22 campaign against Ecuador, and we'll also be doing the next match in this episode, which will be against South Korea. So before we get into things, let's have a look at our preparations for the World Cup. Well, we've only won one of the last 4 games, and that's not ideal. France we drew 0-0. Wales we drew 2-2, Berahino and Harry Kane on the score sheet. We then lost 4-2 to Portugal, very disappointing result. Charlie Austin, the only one shining on that day, scoring 2 goals. And most recently we won 4-1 against Northern Ireland with James Ward-Prowse, Zaha and Berahino getting 2 there. So in the World Cup we've been drawn in a group with Ecuador, Poland and South Korea, so a tricky group, and we'll do well to come out of it. And then obviously we could face Germany in the second round. I think that's how it works, or maybe it's Belgium or Brazil, but even so, very, very difficult teams. Let's have a look at the squad. That is it there. If you guys want to pause and have a look at it, you're more than welcome. A few familiar faces in there. The only real new ones are Wilfried Zaha, who had a cracking season at Sunderland, 11 goals and 4 assists in 37 appearances, so he deserves a crack of the whip. Ryan Woods is another person that's come in. He's had a good season in the Championship, 10 assists, 12 goals in 45 appearances. For a midfielder, that's not too bad. Anybody else? I don't think so. Charlie Austin has had a good season as well. 2 goals in 12, 6 in 15 and 15 in 29 all this season. So 21 goals overall. One of the top scorers in England, Danny Ings, had a good season for Leicester, so he's in there. It's going to be very difficult to select a team, but this is the team that are going to go out there and fight to get us a good start in this group. So Joe Hart will start in goal. That's after Jack Butland had a very disappointing build up to the tournament. Nathaniel Klein, John Stones, Eric Dyer and Luke Shaw will start in defence. Jerry King, Adela Ali, Jordan Henderson and Raheem Sterling will start in the midfield, and Harry Kane and Seydou Berahino will start up front. So without further ado, let's get into things. Big match this one. We've got to get off to a good start in this tournament. Look at Ecuador, look at the way they're set up, very narrow. Hopefully our wingers and fullbacks can exploit that, and we'll have a good performance today. So we are the favourites, and we've got to win this. We have to win this. Here's Jerry King, into the box. Ali, now King, into the middle and over the bar. Henderson into the middle. Nope. Here's King, now Henderson and Ali. Shaw into the middle. Henderson puts us 1-0 up, the captain, and a good bright start for us here. 1-0, and I'm very pleased with that. Luke Shaw with the assist, crossing it over, and Jordan Henderson at the far post, and a good goal there. It's 1-0. Oh, Harry Kane is injured. Oh, that could be a big blow. Potential foot injury, could be out for the rest of the tournament here. Charlie Austin's going to come on, who obviously scored probably the most goals in the build-up. Him and Berahino, so Austin, had a chance there. Him and Berahino have played well and impressed us. Danny Ings had a man of the match against Northern Ireland as well, so we should be okay. Here's Sterling into the middle. I'm kind of wishing I brought Jamie Vardy. I mean, he always seemed to pop up and score when we needed him to, and I had a big deliberation about whether to take him, and I didn't know whether it was me heart ruling me head. I decided not to go for him in the end. Here's Shaw, now Sterling. Nope. Here's Dyer. Now Hart. Shaw. Now Sterling. All the way to King. Into the middle, and Berahino sticks it in at the back post. 2-0. Very good start for us here. If you're wondering where Chris Smalling is, he picked up an injury before the tournament, so he couldn't come, unfortunately. And Ross Barkley, well, we've all had those moments in Football Manager when managing an international team and just simply forgetting about somebody. That's what happened to Ross Barkley, I'm afraid. I actually thought he was in the squad, but I think he got injured in the last squad, which is why he was dropped in. Well, I thought they'd scored there, Joa. But 2-0, good positive start for us here. We're looking solid. But Ecuador are one of the lowest ranked teams in the tournament, so we are expected to beat them. Here's Shaw. Into the middle. Here's Ali, now King, Klein. King, into the middle. Shaw. And Berahino, King. No. Half time. 2-0. Decent enough start for us. I'm slightly worried about that yellow card on Raheem Sterling, but we'll leave it for now. Stones. Here's Gonzalez. Dyer now. Here's King. King again. Forward into the middle. No. King. Forward to Klein. Into the middle. Henderson, Sterling. Good save by Dominguez. In the middle. No. That's a fair throw. Charlie Austin hasn't done well since he came on, I must admit. Dele Alli's looking a little tired, so we might bring him off. I mean, this is a test of endurance as well as skill in this tournament. So James Ward-Prowse, maybe. Bring him on. Just freshen things up in the midfield. Eric Dyer looking very tired as well. Might bring on Brendan Galloway towards the end of the game. I'll bring him on now. There we go. Harry Maguire had a terrible build-up. Ward-Prowse, just wide. So that's why I'm not inclined to go for him unless I need to. He was only meant as a backup centre back anyway. Oof, good save. I don't know if that's Antonio Valencia. I'd be very surprised if he's still playing. At international level anyway. In the box, and Valencia over the bar. It could be Enna Valencia. Now here's King. Into the middle. Henderson. Klein. Ward-Prowse. Now Henderson. Shaw. Offside Berahino. Shaw. Now Ward-Prowse. King. Henderson. Sterling. Henderson. King. Crosses, and Berahino sticks it in the back of the net. 3-0. Comfortable victory for us here, and a couple of goals for Berahino to give him a bit of confidence. And he might have to replace Harry Kane as the spearhead of this team. So 3-0. Good result. Gives us a bit of confidence going into the South Korea game. 3-0, very, very good. I'll tell them how pleased we are. A good positive start. So, anything about... Oh no. Oh, he's out for 4 months. Wow. So Harry Kane is out for the rest of the tournament. What a big blow that is. And we can't call up a replacement. I don't know if that's a rule change, because I seem to remember 2010 somebody got injured after the first game, then a replacement was called up or something like that, but I might be wrong on that front. He hasn't had the best of seasons, Harry Kane, but that is a big blow. And well, I'll see you guys for the South Korea match in just a second. Right guys, here we are for the South Korea game. Only a couple Well, one change, I think. Danny Ings has come in for Harry Kane, and apart from that, the rest of the team's looking okay. Condition not great, but there's not much I can do, really. I mean, we could fiddle around with this a little bit. Maybe do that. It's very risky because South Korea are a good side. I'm going to play Aaron Cresswell and Brendan Galloway. I'm going to give them rests because I'm conscious of tiring them out. I mean, Berahino's got no choice, and Ward-Prowse isn't my first choice anyway, so that's fine. We'll go into this match with that team. But yeah, let's try and continue the momentum that we built up in the first game. So here's Ings in the middle. Nope, Cresswell. Now Gray, Ward-Prowse. Cresswell now, Berahino, Ward-Prowse, Ings. Good start, 1-0. Danny Ings, good for him getting a goal there. Poland won their first match as well, so this would seal a place in the knockout rounds if we did win. In the box. Oh, it's foul by Stones. And here's no. Klein. Now Hart. Klein. Henderson. Berahino. Gray into the middle, and Ings makes it 2-0. Very good from Danny Ings. Very impressed. Demarai Gray. Obviously I've brought him in instead of Raheem Sterling. I think that could be an inspired choice, actually. And here's Ward-Prowse. And Stones. Henderson forward to Berahino. Into the middle, and Ings gets his hat-trick. Wow. I wasn't expecting this. Not after 16 minutes, anyway. 3-0. Might have to start thinking about resting Berahino, because Poland are going to be trickier. Here's Gray, bursting forward. King into the middle, and Berahino sticks it in. 4-0 after 19 minutes. Wow. Jerry King with a good assist there. Ings, Henderson, Gray. Ings, forward to Berahino. Unlucky. Ward-Prowse, Berahino. Good save. Berahino, Ward-Prowse, Henderson. Oh, it went in. 5-0. I didn't think that went in. I thought he'd saved it. Ward-Prowse there, and then Henderson. Brilliant shot. And well, it goes in 5-0 after 33 minutes. This was not expected. And this isn't even our strongest team. I'll take... well, I don't know who I'm going to take off at half time. Berahino, definitely. Because I can't risk him getting injured as well. Well wide. They're going to have to take the chances if they're wanting to get anything out of this game. But what a first half that was. And Berahino, you've earned yourself a very well-deserved rest. John Stones, maybe? Yeah, we'll bring on Harry Maguire. So we'll rest them two for now and bring off Nathaniel Klein towards the 60th minute or so as well. That's away. That's away again. Here's Austin. Henderson. Ward-Prowse, forward to Gray. Into the middle. Austin nearly got himself a goal there. Oof. King, Henderson, Prowse, Gray, just wide. Ward-Prowse now, Henderson, Austin, Henderson, forward to King, into the middle, Ward-Prowse loses it, and if you're wondering why I'm staying silent on their attacks, it's because I can't pronounce their names, so that's why. Maguire now, Henderson, Ings, Henderson, Gray, oh, just wide. Unlucky. And we'll bring off Nathaniel Klein now for Orion Woods. Henderson. Well, Ings nearly got another goal there. But this has been a cracking performance from the boys, and we'll be going into next episode with happiness. 5-0, very good result. And we're now through to the second round already, which is very, very good. And that second round will be shown in the next episode. I won't do that on camera actually. England qualify for the second round, very, very good. Ings on form, King delighted, and England on course. So I will see you guys for the Poland match in the next episode, as well as the second round, whoever that might be against. So if you guys have enjoyed this episode, please leave a like down below if you have. You don't have to, of course, but it'll mean a lot for me and for the channel. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.